What's up, YouTube? It is your boy JB, and I'm here today with the review of Real Housewives of Potomac Season 4, Episode number 18, the season finale, which was titled Mom's the Word. So you guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and just get into the video. Alright, you guys, so we see Ashley, and she's telling Michael that she might be pregnant after taking a pregnancy test. And, this whole scene with Michael and Ashley is just a little disturbing for me because I don't want to hear about them having sex. I don't want to hear about her masturbating. I don't want to hear about none of that shit between Michael and Ashley. So we see Ashley, she goes to the OBGYN, and the doctor does confirm that she is pregnant, which we all know she had a little baby, Dean, aka Michael, who looks exactly like his dad. And, he tells her that, she's about 6 weeks out post-conception. And, Ashley, however, is elated to find out that she's pregnant. But Michael, on the other hand, Michael looks like, oh, so that's the baby's heartbeat? So we're pregnant? Okay, we should go out and celebrate. Michael is not 100% happy that Ashley is pregnant. At all. At all. So then we see Ashley, she's going to have her mom come over so that way she can tell her mom that she's pregnant. And, she had it planned out that she was going to put these little stickers on her stomach to say that I'm pregnant. But she had a sweatshirt on as well. And when, when they were doing the yoga, she went to lift it up, but you could see that they were stuck to her shirt. So then she goes into the bathroom and she gets a pregnancy test. And she takes it to her mom and shows her mom the pregnancy test. And she tells her mom she's pregnant. And Sheila is happy that she's pregnant. Everyone is happy, again, with the exception of who? Michael Darby. Michael just does not look happy at all. Not one bit. But Ashley had to do something because that prenup was going to fuck her. So she had to get an ace in the hole, so to speak. Alright, you guys, so next we're going to talk about Monique. So, Chris is asking Monique how she feels, and, she is very much, I think she was 9 months pregnant at the time, and, she's gassy, the baby is just getting big, and she's bloated. So, then Karen comes over to give Monique the 411 on what happened in, I was about to say Costa Rica, but they're not in Costa Rica. They were in the Cayman Islands. And, she tells Monique that basically it helped them because, Giselle apologized to her for what happened in New Orleans, about her talking about her parents and how she was grieving. And, she says that she invited the girls to her party. She's having the grand opening, not the grand opening. Y'all, I'm tired. It's late. But she's having a party for her fragrance, Ladam. So then, Karen tells her about her conversation that she had with Ashley, and how she still basically questions Michael because everything was dropped. But the thing that bothers Karen the most is the fact that Michael went on to Fox 5 to say that there was contact, which I understand where Karen. I definitely 100% understand where Karen is coming from with that because I was watching the trailer for the reunion, and Chris. Candace's husband made a very valid point, and somebody I commented on the y'all, I'm tired. I'm having a brain fart right about now. So I commented on the on Bravo's YouTube page for the trailer for Real Housewives of Potomac because Chris says, typically when people bump into somebody, it's like, oh, I'm sorry, or oh, my bad, and I'm like, that's correct. And somebody's like, you must never been to New York, which you're correct. I have not been to New York, and I know some New Yorkers are rude. But even still, when you don't bump into somebody with your hand open, grabbing their ass, and the cameraman is telling you, don't do that shit. Like, that's not an accident. Michael meant to do what Michael meant to do. So, you can kind of miss me with that one. For real, like, you really can miss me with that because anytime I bump into somebody, I'm like, oh, my bad, I didn't mean to do that. Like, I wasn't trying to hit you. I apologize. Like, we're going to move on. All right, so next we're going to talk about Robin. So Robin, she and Juan and the kids, they are going to go get matching tattoos on their ring finger. They got 2 hearts right there. she's talking about it's so much cheaper to get a tattoo than it is to buy an engagement ring. I'm like, that sounds hella stupid. I mean, really stupid. Dumbly stupid. Like, what? But they get the tattoos. Robin was the champ with getting her tattoo. Um, Juan, on the other hand, was, you know, making a big fuss about it. And she's like, he has tattoos on him. I'm like, so he has tattoos, but he's making a big deal about this. Moving on, you guys. All right, you guys. Next, we're going to talk about Candace. So we see Candace, she is talking to Chris. She's trying to come up with a budget for them because now what Candace wants to do is she wants to take over the mortgage completely. She wants to eliminate her mom, and she and Chris cover the mortgage entirely. So she calls Dorothy, Evil D, and she tells Evil D, like, hey mom, so Chris and I have been talking and we want to take over the mortgage. And her mom's like, oh Candace, that's great. But, her mom was a little bit shady because she told Candace she felt like they were always in competition with one another. And I'm like, why would you be in competition with your daughter? And why would your daughter want to be in competition with you? That makes no fucking sense whatsoever fucking ever. Like, it's just dumb as fuck. Speaking of Candace's mom, because it wasn't really much to this with Candace, but a few weeks ago on IG, I had posted I take I take screenshots of my videos and I post them on IG for people to go check them out if they want to. And her mama liked my post. I'm like, ooh, if you had saw some of my videos where I've talked about you, you wouldn't be liking that post. But it is what it is, and we're moving on, you guys. Like, I am really tired. Like, I'm looking at my eyes and my eyes are red, and that's letting me know that I'm getting sleepy. Like, I've had a great weekend, but I didn't really sleep last night. I got a few hours of sleep earlier today, so I'm going to, once I put these videos up, I'm going straight to sleep. All right, so next we got Giselle. So Giselle is at her fixer-upper house, and she has her good girlfriend Robin over for advice. I'm like, you have Robin over for advice who just recently finished her house that she was renovating, and it took her 10 months? Yeah, Robin would be the last person I ask for advice. But okay, Giselle, do what you got to do. So Robin says that, and I'm kind of going out of order, but Robin told Giselle that Juan did agree to getting the tattoos. And, where am I at? What am I talking about? So yeah, they decided to get the tattoos. Like I said, she said it was cheaper to get the tattoo than to get an engagement ring. Sounds so stupid. So then they talk about a text from Katie and how she Robin asked Katie how was she doing. She said she was good, and then they talk about Karen, and they were talking about Karen's invitation, talking about it was tacky, something like that. I forgot what the wording was, but I'm like, really, y'all, basic. That was the word for it. It was basic, and I'm just like, wow, y'all are like, is that how y'all gonna do? Is just talk mad shit about Karen? Like, it's stupid. Like, I hate that about those two. Like, instead of being supportive of Karen, y'all always want to find something and try to bring her down. And it's redundant at this point, and it's dumb as fuck, and it's irritating, and it's getting on my damn nerves, to be quite honest with you. All right, you guys. And then lastly, we got Karen. So we see Karen. She was talking to her event coordinator, and, she was talking about the plans for her party. And then we see Karen later in the episode. She did a photo shoot for Ladam, which I saw that posted all over her IG. So we see everyone, and they're getting ready for the party. And it was so funny. Evil D was talking about Candace, asking why she got to be such an evil little bitch. I'm like, wow, or such a little bitch. I wonder why she got to be such a little bitch. I am ready to go to sleep. So then we see Giselle and Robin, they're getting ready to head there. And instead of, again, like I said, instead of being supportive of Karen, they're being super duper shady of her, which I think is so stupid. We see Katie there. She's there with a new hairstyle, and she left, her witness protection wig at home. And so, they finally unveil the perfume. And, they all says it smells good, but in their interviews, they're all shading her, talking about it smells like something that an older person was, put on. Now, when I was thinking about Karen and this fragrance, I didn't think that it would be something that she would market to someone that's a tween, a teen, a young adult. I figured it would be someone who's, who is in their in midlife, like someone mid 40s to 50s on up. Like, but for them to just keep shading it, Ashley said her mom would like it. Giselle talking about how it aged her to 65, then 72 or something like that. I'm just like, y'all can't really just be like, hey, Karen, it might not be, like the smell of it, but it's just not something that I would personally wear. And I was watching Watch What Happens Live. So Andy had Wendy Williams on there tonight. And, Andy sprayed it on Wendy. And Wendy said, it's fine, it's light. And, when you think of perfumes that older women wear, it's usually strong as shit. Like, it stinks. It's strong as hell. And Wendy said it's light. But, so then Karen also does tell the girls, well, that it will be in retail stores, which we all know is in Bloomingdale's currently. And Giselle's like, what retail store? What retail store? Like, shut up. So Ashley, she was drinking water, and she did not reveal to the girls that she was in fact pregnant. But Giselle and Robin figured it out. So I'm not gonna do the little closing that they do. I will piggyback on one of them. It was talking about Candace and her mama. It says that they're not in a good spot, and that the only way that they communicate is through Chris, which I kind of find that kind of weird, because I follow Candace on Instagram, and Candace actually does have videos with her mom. I don't know if they're old or new, but she does have some videos on there recently with her mother. So I'm just not sure what to believe with that one. But you guys, that was this season finale. And be sure to like the video, leave your comments, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys later. Next up is Married to Medicine.